Okay, this video is a short tutorial that shows an alternative way to create the Trifold brochure. You can check out my other video, Trifold brochure setup, and it shows you using an 8.5 by 11 page horizontally and creating 3 columns. Here we're going to create the 3 panels as individual pages. So we go up to File, New, Document, and we're going to, I've already got it in here because I've been practicing. Typically this will say 8.5 by 11 if you've been working in that size, maybe 8.5 by 11 vertical. And what you want to do is set up an individual panel, which is 3.66 inches. So we change this to 3.66, and we are going to have 6 individual pages here for each panel. And we're not going to have any columns. Our margins, we want that to be 0.25 and the bleed at 0.125, and we won't worry about the slug, and we will click create. So here I'm supposed to have 6 pages, but that's no problem. We just go back to document setup and we make sure this is set at 6, just like that. Now we have our 6 pages. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a label on each page. So we'll grab our text tool, and this is just temporary so that you can see what's going on. And we're going to type in here cover. And this is going to be our cover panel. So we'll type in cover, and let's center that and make this much larger. Okay, so this is our cover, at least the text we're using. And we're going to just take this and we're going to copy it on the other pages. Actually, we're going to leave a little space in here. So copy this. We're going to copy, go to page 2, and we're going to edit, paste in place so that it is in the exact same spot on the other page. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Edit, paste in place. Next page. Edit, paste in place. Next page. Edit, paste in place. You're sure you're catching on by now. The same thing here, edit, paste in place. Okay, so we have that. So we're going to go back to this first one, and we're going to actually rename this one to inside flap. Inside flap. Okay, you may remember in an earlier announcement, I believe it was in week 6, I posted an announcement that had a diagram showing you the different panels and what with labels on them. And so basically we're just adding labels to these so that you can see where they're positioned in the document. This will be the back, and this will be the cover, and this will be page 4 here will be the inside, or let's call it interior left. Okay, and this will be the interior center, and this here will be the interior right. Okay, so we have the, go click on that, inside flap. We have the back, we can call it back panel, because when this is folded, this is going to be the back. And then we have the cover, we got the interior left, and we have the center, and we have the interior right. Okay, so what we need to do now is arrange these so that they are in line, 3 panels in line, so that when you go to print, it'll print out the 3 panels just like it's going to be in the final brochure. So what we need to do is drag these icons to the side. Now if you see here, I'm dragging it, but it's not working because I need to set it so that I can move them around. And I believe it is allowed document pages to shuffle. So we will uncheck that, and then we drag this and we put it here, and you see that little bracket and arrow that's coming up. I put that right against that. And so now when I click on the first page, I can see my inside flap and my back panel. Now this was the cover. It still has the same page numbers, page 1 here, over here, page 2. So I'm going to drag now page 3 and drag and do the same thing over here, put it right next to that. Now I've got my inside flap, my back panel, and my cover all together. And so if I go to page 4, it's still single. I need to do the exact same thing here. Click on page 5, drag it up there, and put it on the side. Do the same thing for this page, and drag it to the side. And now I've got my two designs. So after I create my design, of course I would get rid of this, and I put my logo here and the other things that I'm using for my design. After I finish all of this, then I would file, and I'm going to export. And if I'm putting this on, say, my desktop, what I would do is I would go save. And then here, what I need to do is I'm going to make the quality, probably for what we're doing, smallest file size is okay, but you could try press quality or high quality, and to give you a better resolution when the file is done. But what we want to do is let's just click on press quality. And because these are individual pages, page 1, page 2, page 3, we need to export these as spreads. So this is what you want checked to make sure that they come out in 2 pages with the correct panels in order. Here, for marks and bleeds, you want to press crop marks and use document bleeds because we set this up previously. If you want bigger bleeds, you can type those in, but you can just press documents bleed setup, and that will export with the trim marks. You don't really need the bleed marks, the registration marks, color marks, or page information. All you really need are the crop marks and the bleed set here. I also included a video in an announcement in week 2, I believe, that you can check that out, all about bleed and trim marks. Okay? Hope that helps you guys out. Thanks. Bye.